All right. It says revive over there.
Oh, my glasses are dirty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's scary.
What happened?
What?
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 Hey, you want a wipey wipe? We will go officially live in a little less than...
2 minutos.
Trace.
Oh, well, fix your clock, pal.
Boy, it's like you wake up in a new world every minute.
I don't have my glasses on. That's the only clock I can see.
You
know what we forgot to do today?
Guess what I was about to say.
Well, there's so many options. I don't think I should
Probably
say it.
best. Probably best if you don't say. I think I had my glasses. I thought I had my glasses, but I don't see them now. Oh.
We didn't listen to June's ceremonial birth song.
What's that?
Rasputin.
Oh.
Remember, I made you listen to it over and over and over again before we went to the hospital.
Aww.
Because nothing.
I thought it was June. June. Let's see.
Well, no, we sang that to her after we got her. But I played Rasputin on repeat.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah?
The entire time from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock when I was getting ready to go to the hospital.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Lover of the Russian queen.
Let's see. He was really gone, or how does that go?
There was a cat that really was gone. That's a classic song.
Don't tell me. I'm the one that introduced you to it.
You did not.
I did too.
You did not.
You didn't even know who Boney M was till you met me.
Okay.
I introduced you to the Boney M.
You had the audacity to ask me. What song did you ask me if I knew? Centerfold.
Okay.
If I knew that one.
Yeah, and?
So don't act like you introduced me to the world.
I did.
I know.
Hey, everybody, this is Bessy.
Apparently, I'm new here.
Hey, it's 8 o'clock, and that means I get to say something along the lines of, hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I'd like to introduce you to the world's most dangerous Bessy.
Pew, pew, pew. Howdy.
Oh, you already knew Centerfold.
Of course I knew Centerfold.
Okay. Who does Centerfold? Who does that song?
I don't know anymore.
No, you don't know anymore, huh?
We were listening to the radio and you said, do you know what the song is called? And I said, yes.
Okay. He was a cat that really was gone.
Was a cat that rah rah Rasputin, never of the Russian queen.
This is pulled so far over. That's weird. Must have bumped it or something.
Hi, Dennis Cross, Nay, Clyde Dashing, Don Lovejoy, Scott Howland.
Hey, Scott. How you doing?
Damian Larson, Bri G, D.W. Lowe.
Dennis Cross.
Eric Miller.
Eric Miller.
You, the back of your head, your shoulder.
Damian Larson.
As far as I can-
It's birthday.
June's second birthday.
Number 2, the big dose. The big dose.
The big dose. The biggin.
The big dose. Oh, you want to keep keyboard?
Keyboard?
Keyboard.
I'll keyboard with you.
Hey, do we have DW on here?
I think so. I believe I saw him on here.
DW on here? DW, hello. We're going to
He
do
said a
the
howdy at one
pre-rolls and draws and such for the Sunday game. Check this out. So here we have the Phantom Agents. We have Phantom Ace, Roswell, and Rutherford. And lurking on the other side of the field, we have the Lotus Eaters.
Oh.
So I am using that league that I threw together on a whim. It is a big league of something like, I don't remember now, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 miniatures. Some of them are hidden back here around the bushes. So a big league of like 12 or so figures up against 3. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
It's a little harsh, but okay.
Well, right, because that's a big part of like, just like action adventure movies, right?
Sure.
Like a James Bond adventure or a Conan adventure or something like that. You know, there's got to be those points in the adventure where they go up against insurmountable numbers.
Sharks with laser jets.
Right. And stuff like that. So
I see some circling.
there will be some circling going on. So that's what this is going to kind of represent, that sort of adventure. The printers. There he is. What? Jay Giles. Rah, rah, Rasputin. There we go. So it's going to be that sort of thing where we... the scenario is going to be the Lost Keys. I've...
Laser jet printers.
Oh, okay. It's going to be the Lost Keys scenario, which is really just scenario number 2 out of the basic rule book. So it's not
Going old school.
Yeah, going
Taking it back.
Going all the way back. Scenario number 2 out of the core rule book. The classics are a classic for a reason, so that's what we're going to be playing. I guess we could go ahead and get the rolls out of the way real quickly. So the first thing would be pre-game rolls for assets and things like that. So we're going to roll for a network of supporters. We'll see how many successes Bessy gets here. And, oh my gosh. Okay, you got 1 success there, Mr. Lowe. And that means you have the obligatory can o' beans. If you don't know what the can of beans is, you ought to know what it is. So here's the can of beans. You automatically pass your first recovery check, and this will be assigned to your leader. So your leader will automatically pass their first recovery check. The other roll that we have to roll for is... so we're not going to do... We don't need that. The other thing we're going to roll for, altar. The league has an altar, so Bessy gets a 4 or better. 4 or better is what we're looking for. Nope, so that doesn't pay off either. And then initiative. So 2 dice. Got a red dice and a white dice. I'll let Bessy roll it, and then I'll call it. So we'll say the Lotus Eaters are red, Phantom Agents are white. And the Lotus Eaters will start off with the initiative, and that means that we will draw their cards first.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you guys like to see this pregame shenanigans? What was that? Oh, it was the rewards. Okay. There you go, baby. Will you shuffle those up for me?
Just throwing cards.
I know.
That's a little aggressive.
I know.
I could have gotten a paper cut.
I know.
Don't say it like that.
I know.
Don't so.
So this league, I think this is the one that I did a quick little video about putting this league together. So this league is put together with the Mastermind perk. So it doesn't really have a leader. It has a sidekick level leader that has animal and acrobat, and then it has 3 true believers. And they are the folks in the white, the bald fellows in the white robes. So that's a true believer there.
That's fun.
That's a true believer, and that's a true believer back there.
Is that our first true believer other than Father O?
Possibly.
That's fun.
And then this fellow here with the white robe and the shield, that is the sidekick level character. So he's the actual sort of, I guess, leader of the group. And then everybody else out there are level 1 characters. They are dacoits. Ooh, that feels blurry. Dacoit, maybe just because I don't have my glasses on. Dacoit's animal and fierce, so they're rolling 3 dice 6. They got no shoot. I don't know if there's any shooting. They got no shooting at all in this entire scenario. Oh, I know what we forgot to do. We forgot to roll for a random event. That's what we forgot to do. Sorry, Dave. Let's roll for a random events.
Both?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Roll a red dice and a white dice. For some reason, Bessy likes to do the red dice, white dice thing. I try to stop her, but...
I have a red dice and a white dice.
Do it again. Say it again. Say it again.
I have a red dice and a white dice. Which one do you want?
The Lotus Eaters will be the red dice. Red dice is a 10. White dice is a 4. 10 and a 4. 10 is spies. On terminal number 1, examine the fortune of the player. Okay, so we'll just call that no effect. 4 is a early warning. So your leader gets a +1 to pass their first peril.
Sweet.
10 is, I would normally get an opportunity to examine the hand of the other player or a player of my choice. So +1 for your first peril. +1 for your first peril. So let's try to remember that.
Okay.
And then...
you want to do cards?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
so
let's flip
3
that
for
camera.
the Lotus Eaters.
Lotus, are you ready?
Yep.
Lotuses got a free pass. A disarmed and an out of ammo.
Okay.
DW, you got a sucker punch.
Okay.
Stay down.
Okay.
And a sidestep.
All right. So there are the cards for Sunday, or the starting cards. So the Phantom Agents are starting with Sucker Punch, Stay Down, and Sidestep. The the Lotus Eaters have a free pass, a disarmed, and an out of ammo. Oh, that's not a bad start on either side. I don't think those are great draws, but they're definitely some useful cards there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Do you hear the cat singing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to shut that off.
Oh, he has a beautiful voice.
Yeah. So, I guess the next thing to talk about a little bit is the new projects we have going. So, worked a little bit on the magic stuff today. Worked a little bit on
What'd you work on today? You know what I did today?
What'd you do?
I priced jewelry. And we had a lovely Tiffany Coca-Cola belt buckle that had a mermaid that was topless. I sold it for $14.99.
Whoa!
Big money.
That's the big money. And it was a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing out there? I know that trick. Drop the card on the floor. First
I checked it out.
That is
We're
true.
fine.
That is true. That would get you shot in the Old West, dropping cards on the floor. That's like that's Dirty Tricks 101.
Oh, was that the reward cards?
Oh, oh, silly me, dropping cards on the table. Under the table. So we rolled for events, we rolled for initiative. So I think we're all set up now for Sunday. We'll do a couple, or at least one video that'll post on Saturday that'll get and we'll kind of walk around the table, talk about the cards, and talk about the leagues a little bit. Do you guys like this pre-game stuff on Thursdays? Does this help anybody? Is it of any interest to you? Do you find it helpful, or is it just kind of a waste of time? Do you think should we just focus more on my
Oh, they're gonna come to my store.
OnlyFans page? What? I don't have my glasses on. What are they saying?
Carol wants to come to the store.
Oh, Carol. Well, yeah, that would be fun. Be sure and let Bessy know if you have like any and this is for our Nay and Charlie on here.
I see Nay. I don't know that I've seen Charlie.
Have you sent a request to him as far as like menu?
I did Charlie, but I haven't anybody else.
Okay, all right. So if you have any menu requests for any beverages or snacks that you'd like to have on oh yes, Charlie. If you have any snacks or drink requests to have on hand other than ding dongs and lemonade.
Don't say that. We don't have either of those things.
Yeah, well, we still have a week, and you go to like Walmart practically 2 times a day.
Well, that is a ridiculous exaggeration.
No.
I haven't gone to Walmart twice. I haven't even gone.
You go twice.
I haven't gone to Walmart at all today.
Every day.
I did go to the grocery store twice today.
Twice a day. I like it on Thursdays rather than doing it before. I like it on Thursday rather than doing it before the game on Sunday. Okay, well, thank you, William Schmidt-Matson. Pre-game show is always nice hype. Thank you, Clyde. Appreciate it. Okay, well, always work the core to get into your best. Yeah, and be sure and limber up. Be sure and stretch before rolling your dice. You know, that's a pro tip. Be sure and do all of your stretching before you start rolling dice.
That's how you pull a muscle and you hurt yourself.
Right.
I don't think any of us are.
What does a guy have to do to get a Twinkie around here? Well, obviously you haven't seen my OnlyFans page. They like the pregame stuff. Okay, good. I had a fresh photo shoot this week.
Well, it was a photo shoot. Fresh is maybe.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody, all of you out there that have subscribed so far to our OF page. I have to be careful about saying the full word because it could get us shadow bananaed on the Ubus Tubus. See, I'm speaking in code.
They'll never figure that out.
They'll never figure it out.
No. That is uncrackable. I'm sure they'll use that in wartime.
Oh, I got him figured out.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing. Why are you accusing me of doing things? I don't do things.
Nothing.
I don't do things.
Nothing.
Do you guys think that we should start having guests on our Wednesday
Today's
evening
Thursday.
shows? Do you guys, or possibly even our Thursday shows? Should we have guests come on? Folks like, I don't know, like a Bob Murch or something like that, come on and chat about upcoming pulp figures that he's working on or new Kickstarter projects and stuff like that. Do you guys think that you'd like to have some guests like that, someone to come on and talk about steam trains
if they had time.
Or diesel trains?
Having the guest that was gonna play be on Sunday, come on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Do a little chit chatting.
Oh.
Could be fun.
So what I'm trying to figure out is how to put them into our picture, to have their little picture show up on the screen.
A pip.
At the picture-in-picture. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I I don't really care for Zoom. I don't really think it doesn't have very good quality for a live feature like what we do.
Oh,
Every time that we've tried to
well.
Charlie Loves Trains. Well, we do have
An
the
aficionado.
the official Oklahoma Train Museum just a stone's throw from here, within spitting distance, just down the
It depends on
road.
how far you can spit.
We drive by it several times a day. The official Oklahoma Train Museum, one of many. What?
I don't know if it's official.
Oh, it's official.
I don't think we're official.
Oh, it's
I
official.
don't think it's official.
I think it's
I
official.
don't think it's official. But it is
Watermelon wouldn't do anything that wasn't official.
I can't badmouth watermelon.
But yeah, if you want to go to the trade museum while you're in town, I don't know.
I don't think they have
there
time.
is so much to do in Enid, Oklahoma. I don't know how you could possibly do it all in just a few days. You might have to stay a whole week, and yeah, spitting with the wind or without. Well, that would be against the wind because you'd be, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on which direction it's blowing on that day, because it does blow both ways here, if you know what I mean.
Wink.
Game on a train. Yes, we need more scenarios that happen on a train. That would actually be really, really cool. I live near the Chattanooga Valley Railroad Museum.
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Chattanooga Choo Choo. Oh, that would be so nice. Not sure if we can interrupt our games. I know. So that's coming up very, very soon. Within the next 2 weeks, I believe.
Not this weekend, but next weekend.
We're gonna have a Pulp Alley Festival of Lights, I think is the official term that it's been called.
Well, I guess it is now. Spoiler alert.
And so we have Nay and Charlie and I think some other folks driving down from the Pinkia, Michigan, and then also Dave and Carol driving over from New Mexico. So just an absolute...
you have such a gift for language.
Well, international. English isn't my first language. So we're going to have just a really thrilling weekend of two-fisted action. Probably be streaming live most of the weekend.
It's gonna be interesting.
Back-to-back live streams of shenanigans and silliness and ding-dongs hanging out all over the place and lemonade.
Whoa.
So it'll be what?
We need to keep this family oriented. Not too many ding-dongs hanging around.
Ding-dongs are delicious. I don't know what you have against ding-dongs.
I think they're overly processed just slightly.
Well, they are, but that's what makes them
the
delicious.
1920 transatlantic accent.
Oh.
That's that gives
Classic.
you a boner. That's a great one.
A metaphorical boner.
No. That's a
Okay, what else do I have to go over? So that's in 2 weeks, so that's going to be thrilling. We hope that we could possibly build on this over the years, and, you know, we would love to be able to invite more folks, anybody that felt like they wanted to come. We always want to be welcoming and let you folks come and play with us. So as we move forward with all this silliness, we'd love to be able to get more folks involved with it. I don't know how much of it we can continue to do within the confines of Casa Pulp Alley. I think it's certainly possible that we'll be stretched to a limit on this weekend. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably pretty. Well, we had all the kids over here once when we did the D&D Pulp Alley game.
And that
There was a fair few.
something like 6 or 7 of
Yeah.
us all in here. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a fair few.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I guess in a pinch, we could try to open up one of the other rooms for gaming as well. We would just have to get it, set up properly,
Yeah.
So, but then we could also look at trying to get another space and things like that if we actually knew that we needed it. And that's the tough thing for something like this. Will there be a broadcast schedule set to make sure we are in front of the TV for every game? Yes, Bessy will be releasing that shortly. Bessy is...
This just in. To be decided.
Okay. We need one non-taped live so it doesn't have to be family friendly. Everything we do is family friendly. We are a family company through and through.
Spill out onto the lawn.
We could always,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Or on into the garden area, into the Bessy Acres, I like to call it.
Sure. Bring the folding tables and chairs. Always a goodie.
That Oklahoma wind plays havoc. Yeah. The wind can spring up and just move everything that we have in our yard to the neighbor's yard pretty darn
People
quick.
have lost pools around these parts.
Yes,
so.
entire swimming pools have blown away. We know that because that's how we became the owners of one. Because it blew into our yard and we haven't been able to get rid of it. Damn it.
Janet.
Yeah. Okay. Continuing to work on the second edition of Tomb of the Serpent. Continuing to work on the new magic stuff. I thought maybe, I think last week we talked about the landscape. You guys remember the landscape and the portrait images. I thought maybe I would post those. Does anybody have an interest in seeing like the pre-release versions and maybe having you guys give me some feedback on what version you think looks more appealing? So I might post that over to the Pulp Alley Players group. I don't like sharing too much of that stuff because, I like keeping my cards close to my vest.
Literally.
And see.
I think that's it now.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. That's the end of the list. Hey, take a moment right now and make sure you are subscribed to our little channel.
Ah!
Why would you do that? Why
Yes,
are you
darling?
chatting with people? Plus, you never know when my nemesis, Mr. Meisner. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. We ought to try and get Mr. Meisner to come over and
That's
play
Mama's
with
dice.
everybody.
Oh.
Wonderful fella. Yep. He's been threatening to come over and play some more, so we gotta keep watch for that. Take a moment, make sure you get subscribed to our little channel. Make sure you hit that like button. That's important to Bessy and the other one. And happy birthday to June today. She is 2 years old. How old are you, Joey?
4,
That's
4.
right.
How old are you going to be this year?
5.
Big 5. All right. I guess that's it. Bessy, you want to don't play me out yet. Don't play me out yet. Talk about something else real quick.
What were you today? What's on your shirt?
Facebook.
Woohoo! Fire trucks.
Okay, keep talking.
Look at these cool boots. Ba-bam.
Was it raining today?
Did it rain today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did rain today.
It was
Okay, play us out of here.
All right. Doodly doo 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 doo.
Joey.
Doodly doo 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 doo.
Mom.
Doodly doo 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 doo.
Dave.
Doodly doo 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 doo.
Poo.
We're going.